Okay, lenys, for a second time, I will present my book, the one that we chose with my group. It's The Tunnel by Ernesto Sabato. Well, who was Ernesto Sabato? The author of this iconic Argentinian book was born the 24th of June of 1911. He was a physician. In many of his interviews, he told that he really doesn't like to write as a work. He said that he was a writer as a hobby. In his free time, he liked to write books, so he could get distracted. Indeed, he was the 10th of 11 kids that his parents had. Um, Ernesto Sabato is not only recognized by his book The Tunnel, but instead he has a lot more books like Sobre Héroes y Tumbas and Abandon. Abandon, El Exterminador are also great works he wrote in the past. Also, he's considered one of the previous writers uh, before the boom exploded. The boom was the movement in which Garcia Marquez and other writers explode the American literature. He died. He died the 30th of April of 2011. Well, general facts about the book. The Tunnel, it's released on 1948. It's a short book. In all its editions, has almost over 160 pages. It's not really that long. And something curious is that in this book, it's 1 or 2 pages per chapter. That's why the amount of chapters, 39. But each chapter will help understand the psychology of all the characters that will appear later in the novel. Well, important characters. We have the main character, Juan Pablo Castel. He plays the role as character and narrator. He in this for the story, he's a painter. He's recognized by many of his art, but in this story, he will tell us how he killed Maria Iribarne. That is the second most important character of the story. Now, Maria Iribarne. We could tell that Maria Iribarne is the antagonist of this history. She's a woman that likes to be with too much men in her life. She likes really not a serious relationship. She likes to have really sexual partners. So she does not have any compromise with any of the men that she have sex with. She has a husband that is blind, so therefore the husband does not know all the things that Maria does in her free time. In the presentation, we said that she's the main reason for the history because the history will talk about how Juan Paulo fell in love with Maria and tries to make that Maria change so that they could have a normal relationship, something that Maria considered was not what she wanted. Allende, well, is a blind man that is Maria's husband. Is really not too important in the book because although he's blind, he does not know what Maria does in her free time. Hunter is Allende's cousin, who is also a lover from Maria. Okay, why should we read The Tunnel? We should read The Tunnel because it's an non-common book, I will describe it. It's a book in which maybe in the start of the book you would know what will be the end, but it chapter by chapter will show you and make you understand why was that end, will show you how a character could evolve, transforming it from what we think he was until what he really is. So that's the main reason we could read it, to understand the psychology behind so many feelings like it's love, obsession, and more. Other reason to read The Tunnel is because how easy it is to read. It has not really hard words or we have to search through long definitions. It's a book that's easy to read, that could help everyone to get distracted and get into this type of literature that is a little psychological but really interesting. And these were the questions that we made for the audience the day that Samuel Rodriguez present the book on the school. Thank you, Lenys. That would be all.